Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. And we go from one frying pan into the other. We just finished our ambush and now it's on to the Haven Defense. And it's down here in New Australia. Let's get flying.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
No sense waiting around. We're just going to get in here and get it going because we got to get it done. We can't just let it happen, not while we're infiltrating a network tower. No. So we're going to be going up for the first time against the Warlock in this thing also. So what I will do is I will be able to take in a team of 8 to get this done. We're going to have to find our Haven personnel on this map, I believe, rescue as many as we can, and then get the hay out of there. If I recall this style of mission from the past, it really is get in, get out kind of a thing. And hopefully the Warlock and the waves of reinforcements don't get too intense for us. If memory serves me, and then don't quote me on this, I guess we'll find out for sure once we get in here. You don't want to be on the map for much more than 4 rounds of reinforcements. Because the reinforcements, once they start, they're non-stop. And they get harder and harder and harder every time they arrive. So my plan going in is do not get caught spread out on the map. Rescue who we can as quickly as we can, and then get the hay out of there. I mean, if we don't kill the Warlock, we don't kill the Warlock. If we don't kill all the enemies, well, that's not the purpose of this one. It's just rescue everybody that we can as quickly as we can and try to protect the Haven, ultimately. So I'll be right back, and we'll come back and see who I've picked to go on this mission, and hopefully it'll be the right team. See you in a moment. Okay, a slight detour in the process of picking out the teams that we're going to take out here. I didn't want to skip over and not let you see a new bondmate pair that is coming along. We got Andrei, the gamer Lucian, is going to be bonded now with J. Joker Kelly. They have amazing cohesion, although their compatibility isn't amazing. But you know, is every friend every friend you have, do you have the best compatibility, or do you just have a lot of cohesion? So I guess that's the way to look at it. Let's get this bond going and take a photo, and then we'll get back to the rest of the process of picking out the team on this one. Yes, we want a photo, and there it is. Time to make some bodies drop, whether it be explosives or whether it's via the big heavy weapon and some chain shot. This is a team that can get it done. All right, we're going to get back now to my process, and we'll come back once again when we got the whole team put together. All right, here is the team. Let's introduce you to the team that's going to take on this Haven Retaliation. And we started out with our new bondmate, Lucian the gamer, and we got Joker along, J. Joker Kelly along as bondmates. Now, J. Joker Kelly, hopefully we'll get a chance to get him near the Warlock with that chain shot. That really could come in handy to help us out a little bit. I do not believe the Warlock is prone to explosives so much, but we still do have the gamer along, just as much for the reinforcements that could scatter into difficult locations, and a grenade could come in handy. Not necessarily just to use against the Warlock. There is more we'll be facing than just a Warlock. Now, I upgraded weapons wherever I could. You got the only remaining ballistic SMG here, but I think you have enough grenades to keep you in the game, Lucian. We did upgrade a coach to a stutter mag, because if he's not in range of fire, he only has 1 rocket. We gave him a little extra output to at least, maybe, potentially, cause some damage. Other than that, he does have a backup grenade also. But the big aim was to try and keep everybody as mobile as possible, because really what I believe we have to do on this mission is rescue our Haven personnel so they can get the hay out of here and evacuate. So that's what we're trying. And then we have two other bondmates. We got Alatrista and Dave the Alien Grinder along as a team. I upgraded the SMG here to a regular mag rifle. Your mobility can support it, in my mind, and we're just going to run with you that way. And Alatricia, you'll notice from the ambush, your weapon also has been upgraded. So we're giving as much power as we can on this mission to the soldiers that are going out. We got Boomer along as a ranger, AP ammo, mag rifle that he's had all along. And then we got a couple more to round the thing out. We got Marcus Nameless Joy, mag rifle that he already had for the ambush mission. We're going to keep it on him for this one, and hopefully he can help us out to get a guaranteed kill here and there, or a hit when we need it. And he also has the mag rifle when things are on cooldown, so we'll play it that way. And then H11, we've seen him before with his scatter ray, and we're going to count on him to provide some punch. Now, the Warlock we haven't faced yet, and we're going to learn a lot. So the one thing I really wish I had available, but I didn't, was a sniper. On this kind of mission, I think I recall in the past posting a sniper near the evac zone that we have to get everybody to. And if we're lucky enough to have a commanding view from a structure, I really like that play. But we don't have that. We're going to have to be mobile, and we're going to have to be effective in that regard. The only other thing, other than some basic, whether it's aim or laser sights or reloads or expanded magazines that we put on, I did give a Boomer an aim bonus with this PCS. So that's going to improve his base aim just a little bit, up to 84. I think it increased it 6 is what that one did. So there you go. There you have it. And actually, Felipe H11, we're going to take this off you because I'm pretty sure that the guy is immune. By the guy, I mean the Warlock is immune to stun and that kind of things. They generally are. So I'm going to keep you more mobile rather than carry the flashbang. Now watch us get a crap load of sectoids on all the waves of reinforcements coming. But you can't plan for everything. You just do the best you can. And let's get down there and see if we've planned enough to get this done.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
All right, this is Operation Summoned Gods, and let's hope we are able to summon the gods to our side for this battle, where it's the Resistance Haven located in Harmony Valley, New Australia. Let's get down there, see what this Warlock is all about for our first exposure to him, and let's see if we can rescue, if not everybody, most everybody, out of this haven. All right, looks like we've started on a high ground. Let's go find this. Advent is launching an all-out assault on the Resistance Haven in this region. Sensors show inbound troop transports and unusual activity on the alien network that indicates Advent intends to shut this haven down permanently. Hold out and defend the Resistance members until Firebrand can shake the hostile interceptors following her and return for extraction. Then get as many rebels out as possible so we can relocate them to an alternate haven. At any point in this mission, take control of Resistance personnel directly by moving a soldier close to them, and then once the extraction point appears, move them there to escape. Anyone left behind will be killed. So it's kind of a do or die there.
Hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
All right, there is our evac zone, and there's one guy right near, so we don't have to run for him right away, because when we go to evacuate, he'll be rescued. So let's kind of get a sense. We're near the map edge here, kind of, sort of. The map goes a little bit farther out this way, so we're not really exactly starting in the corner. So we do have some high ground up here, but oh well. Now, I think I noticed something down here. Yeah, there's a mech. So we have a Resistance mech on this one. This is the haven that had our Resistance mech, so that's good news. And do we have, therefore, yeah, we have Drummix joining us up here with the rest of the team at the starting point. So I think what I'm going to do with you, Drummix, is take you around. We're going to move everybody forward, kind of semi-close as a group, because the first thing that's going to appear once we get moved is the Warlock. And then in 2 turns, we will have reinforcements start arriving. Our evac will hit at the 3rd turn. And once the reinforcements start arriving, I remember this one well. They start out simple, but they come every single freaking turn. And they get tougher, and they get tougher, and they get tougher. So by the 3rd, absolutely by the 4th round of reinforcements, that is like our timer. We need to get out of here, whether we've rescued everybody or not, because otherwise it's going to be hard to stay alive, for sure. It's going to be hard enough to stay alive with a Warlock gunning for us, but oh well. So, Drummix, I'm trying to figure out, let's see, there's a fair amount that way, and it's hard to tell exactly how deep, you know, it goes much deeper. So, I'm going to take you out on the wings to start, Drummix, and clear over this way and then angle you straight to the back. That's kind of how we're going to approach it with you. You are the one that's hidden, so you should be able to wander around as necessary to locate folks for us.
Damn right.
Yeah, I said it right for a change. Now, I'm going to continue over here to kind of clear the high ground, but at the same time get some vision down below.
Okay.
And see if we see anyone else. And do we see anybody else on the high ground? No, but the high ground continues around the corner, so I guess I'll keep sending you kind of around on the high ground, looping around to clear the top, and then we'll start gaining vision down below. Everybody else, we're charging forward because there's really nothing behind us to locate. And the evac is pretty central, so maybe we'll move forward kind of, well, straight from where we are. How about that? Who do we got up front here? That's you, Boomer. Let's just do blue moves at a time until we start identifying and gaining some kind of vision on where folks might be. We got one off to the side. I still think I'm going to move you forward here.
Tired of waiting around.
And then here we go. We got Dave the Alien Grinder with his new and powerful weapon that he's got. I'm going to continue. I'm just going to push you all the way to this individual here. Right there. That should rescue at least one citizen for us.
Yes, sir.
And do a good job of scouting out the map. This mission is kind of mobility intensive, I guess is one way to put it. And we see another individual farther back this way. We got a structure here, another individual there, and we got 12 overall that we need to see about rescuing. So we got our work cut out for us, and it doesn't appear that they'd be back in this corner. So we're going to continue the forward move. Marcus Nameless Joy, we'll move you forward a little bit more to the side.
Okay.
And then we've got you, H11. And we aren't really picking up much more on the sides now, are we? And we got our Shinobi Drummix over here, kind of working for the farthest distances. I'm keeping the rest of us together to kind of hopefully be able to team up when the Warlock appears.
I'm all over it.
And hopefully damage the guy once we take a look at him with the F1 key. Okay, there's our first rescue, so we're gonna take our rescue and hide behind a rock. Between a rock and a hard place until the evac point is active and we can escape. And unfortunately I couldn't run our citizen next to this guy because citizens can't unlock, as we know. Citizens don't unlock citizens. Now our resistance mech, we're just running straight up the center also. And we'll get everybody else moving. We also have you over here, Aletrista.
¿Cuál es tu estado?
You also have a little mobility. The gamer is going to come. Well, we'll just push you. We'll push everybody all the way forward just to get as far as we can. So if we have the option to be able to reach somebody, at least we know we've moved as far as we could. I don't know. Are we a little too heavy on this side? So I guess I'll move you to the center a little bit.
There.
And then we got one more to go. And wouldn't it be nice to be able to get a flamethrower on the Warlock if that worked out?
Yeah.
And there is the
That's
opening
the
gambit.
Elder's
He
Warlock.
goes.
All reports indicate he's nearly as dangerous as they are when it comes to psionic capabilities.
You have been judged.
All right, Warlock. I'm not happy with the location you spawned in. I wish you would have been more, well, closer to us. Overkill is one of your strengths. So your ranged attacks deal more damage to units that are 50% hit points or less. So let's just not get hit and give him that opportunity to kill us. Or if we are injured badly, run away, run away, run away from the Warlock. And blast shield, so you take 50% less damage from explosive attacks. And your adversary is not available to us, yes, so you have, as far as we're concerned, you have no weaknesses.
And I am your punishment.
Yeah. Come on, run towards us, please. Run towards us. The Chosen in battle. The Chosen are far more dangerous in person in Long War of the Chosen. They are near immune to critical hits. They take an action, prime reaction, every time we damage them during our turn. So let's say we hit him right now and he didn't move, he would get a prime reaction, either moving or gaining some stats or skills. We'll see exactly when we're able to F1 him. They can kidnap a bleeding out soldier, as we've experienced at range. They just don't do anything else in that full turn. And they gain significant strengths when they level up. And fortunately, we're facing him, hopefully, early enough, so he's not at extreme strength. I guess we'll find out soon enough when we're able to check the F1 key. And finally, something special about the Warlock. The Warlock has the Warlock's greatest champion ability that can target allies or other advent. So while that ally remains alive, the Warlock will take significantly less damage. You should also be wary of his Mind Scorch, which applies burning in an area around around the target. So if we have two guys standing next to each other, they both have a chance to be Mind Scorched. So there's incentive to spread out a little bit just to protect ourselves against Mind Scorch. And finally, if a soldier is mind controlled, note that your soldiers can use a stock strike on them in Long War of the Chosen. So I haven't experienced that. A stock strike, bashing them, whatever it is, I don't know, but we'll find out what that means. And he's running towards us, at least. Let's hope.
We just picked up a unique signature. One of the Chosen is here. That thing is only going to make trouble for us until we deal with it.
Die for your hollow resistance.
So the good...
It will make no difference.
Shush, shush, shush. The good news is we are very near with somebody who has the ability to chain shot and can flank on that chain shot. So that's going to force him to move. Unfortunately, that may force him or make him run away. But I think we have our opening shot against the Warlock. That's for sure. And you also shred. Well, you have a combination of shred and AP ammo. So for you, at least initially, yeah, we're gonna hurt him. And let's hope the chain shot is a good hit percentage. Let's find out, Joker. That's my open right here.
Sure thing.
And I saw the little circle around him, so there's some effect. We probably want to be careful about that circle. So before we shoot, it's 100% shot too for our chain shot. We got to do this, and this is going to make us cry, perhaps. Let's go find out all those special skills he gets. The passives. We'll start with the passives today. He can vault, jump to the top of ledges or structures instead of climbing. He can there it is. There's what the circle is for. Close combat specialist. He gets a free reaction shot with his assault rifle at any visible enemy that moves or fires. Moves or fires within that a 4-tile range within that circle. So we do not want to move within that circle that we can see flickering over here. So that's a nice indicator that we have not to do that. Misses can become grazes when he shoots. And this Chosen is near immune to critical hits, as we've heard earlier. They're immune also to stun, disorient, and frost. So the assault stun guns, forget it. And I think I stopped did not carry any flash grenades for that very reason. Your ranged attacks, or his ranged attacks, deal it's +2 more damage if we are already hurt. So basically, he's going to kill us if we get hurt and we stay near him and let him shoot us. And Reapers we don't have, so ignore that. And here's the prime reactions. He either, if we hit him, he gets to move or gain combat readiness after taking damage from us. And combat readiness is stackable 10 aim and 10 defense bonus, and it's stackable for the rest of his turn. So in an ideal world, like we're going to on this first shot, we got him flanked, so odds are he's going to move as opposed to take combat readiness. And he also does 1 additional point of base damage when he shoots his gun. There you go. And that's just about the bleed out. When he shoots, we don't automatically die, we bleed out, and then he has a chance to capture us. So he can fire a shot at a target that nullifies that target's dodge. So any dodge stats we have are null and void against the Warlock. Kidnap, we know how Kidnap works. He can summon followers with a 4-turn cooldown. So maybe this first turn after we shoot at him, he's going to summon some aliens to help protect him in advance of the reinforcements. Who knows? Depends on which actions he decides to do against us. Mind control, he can assume full mental control of the target for a short duration. It has a 5-turn cooldown, so mind control is a scary thought. Mind scorch is where, if we're standing close enough to each other, the Warlock opens his mind to the target, damaging and having a 70% chance to burn the target with their madness. And that has a cooldown of 2 turns. He can teleport an ally anywhere around the map, so it's best to kill allies as fast as possible. Holy smokes. And he can also make an ally on the map a greatest champion. So in other words, it gives that individual a shield, an aim, and a crit chance, a will and psi offense bonus. All of the above to whoever he chooses. And when the ally, as long as the ally is alive, the Warlock gains a 67% damage reduction. So we do not want greatest champions to live or to be alive whenever we shoot at the Warlock. Otherwise, we ain't doing. It's like the bullets, the lasers, the magnetic projectiles will just bounce off him, more or less. So there you have it, the down and dirty on the Warlock. And this is our opening gambit right here. Chain shot.
You would dare strike me?
And that is how you kill a Warlock. Have somebody with chain shot. Yeah, I'd run away too if I were you. Now hopefully
I can see no end to the suffering you will endure in retribution.
I'm actually going to try flaming him just so we can get some burning passive damage on him. Basically, since your rocket can't outright damage him very well, I'm thinking of fire with you, Coach. Let's move here and think about it and make sure we're first of all, let's make sure we're within range.
Just keep me close to the squad.
And the bad news is he's probably going to move and run away again if we hurt him. But let's find out if we can. So we can get him burning. 1, 2, or 3 points per turn. Potentially. Let's hope he catches fire.
Anyone got some barbecue sauce?
Alright, we just did 2 damage, and I see the burning symbol pop up ahead of him.
Costly at this stage,
And
Commander.
the good news is, he did not move. I think we have potential. We will have some potential. I wonder if our mech can see him. Our mech cannot get close enough to see him. Alright, let's see if you, Nameless, you apparently cannot get to a point close enough to see him. Oh, from here you can. Oh, you can from here. So it's not a flank, but you have a special shot that's guaranteed to do us some damage, and we're going to use it right here, right now. And it is called Soulfire. And we did 5.
You know nothing.
Oh, and he
of the
chose
powers
combat
with which you
readiness
dabble
now.
so
So,
carelessly.
that's a little bit of a problem. Now, the good news is, it's probably not going to be a great shot with your weapon. But I'm not going to move very close to this guy. How far could we get? So I could actually... So there's the ring right there. So I could come up, if we run and gun, just to get you as close as possible and not get hurt. You know, obviously he'll be able to flank and get around us potential, so we better do some damage if we're going to do this. But I'm going to try the run and gun at a little bit of a distance for the scatter gun and see what our odds are.
Going in for the kill.
'Cause boy, wouldn't it be good to be able to kill this guy or really weaken him early.
Moving out.
And what is our shot? 83%. Better than I expected. I didn't hear him go ouch. But we did. We got 6 damage. Except now, we kind of lost where he is. So, you know, I'm thinking Drummix, you're kind of doing the end around here, clearing the high ground for us. Okay, this is the edge of the map. So, I'm going to see if you can gain some eyes for us on where he may be. And then we'll see if we have any other kind of damage we can do to the guy. I'm going to try bringing you here first. Well, let's just bring you down here. You have... I don't think he'll see you. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Course.
And he didn't. We're out of his range, and he's in pretty damn good cover. I'm wondering if you have range. Yeah, we have range to maybe affect that cover. Let's see if we can blow away some of that cover and get lucky. At least it's some range. It was only 2 damage. And he's making himself even harder to hit. This is where I wish we had a sniper available. Oh, baby, I wish we had a sniper available. And I don't think we're... Well, the high ground continues, so I guess I'm going to move you back up to high ground right about now. Is that cover? Yes. And it doesn't look like we saw anybody up on this high ground. So there's some new folks. Problem is we just don't have anybody that's going to be able to hit the guy. So he's going to be able to do some shenanigans this turn. He just ran away. He could feel our power. The only good news is, well, we have him hurting a little bit. And I don't think there's a lot of hit points left on him at the moment. So... how far can the rest of us respond? Now, we're kind of ignoring rescuing our citizens, unfortunately. But gosh darn it, we have a chance to kill a Warlock. Well, a couple of us are going to have to run for citizens, let's face it.
I'm all over it.
Since we can't get to a point... Now, Alatrista, yeah, we're not going to get to a point where we can see the guy. So Alatrista, it's only half cover, but it's kind of a wall that protects our sight, and it gets us back here to maybe being able to reach some individuals. So I'm going to move you over here. And then we have you, Dave the Alien Grinder. And we can pick this individual up. Or I can just run you all the way back as far as you can. And then when we come back and start running towards the evac zone, there's that. So let's run. I just realized, I'm taking a chance. If that was a faceless... Okay, it wasn't. And Boomer, you have a pretty powerful weapon yourself. Where do I want to take you? I guess for this turn, I'm bringing you here for a rescue.
Copy that.
Since none of us can hit that Warlock. And we're going to find out how that affects us. So you're just crouching down. And you are rescued, so let's get you running towards evac. And that may be it. We're just, okay, we got one more individual, and that everybody else has moved. So once this individual moves, I think our turn's over. And what's he gonna do? He's still burning. Oh no. He now has some help. And he has made... Alright. The only good news is, he may be harder to kill, but... Oh, Mind Scorch. And we are protected, it says. So it doesn't look like we're burning. There was that 70% chance, remember we read, to burn, and it doesn't look like... Andrea, it looked like you are strong enough, strong-willed enough to not burn. So, we have to kill the guy this turn. I wonder if that gets rid of the greatest warrior. I guess we'll find out when that happens. Now, what I might do... But that's a 67% reduction. We need somebody that can get over there, hit them hard. Now, you're within the circle. Right? Yeah, you're within the circle. So, Felipe, we don't do a thing with you, and hopefully we can find a way to kill the guy. That's what I'm hoping. Now, I'm wondering. Yeah, we don't have the ability to place one over here, and it looks like, well, it's only 0.7. Now I know it's damage reduction of 67%. But it might just be enough to take out the Warlock. Nope. We are seen up above now. So we have no hidden. And we got to do one more point of damage. And where is his little circle? So there's his circle. So, no. So I could risk and stand us in the open and have a really good chance to hit him. That's not quite the way I was wanting to make it, because he's been good. He's in full cover. So that damage reduction really was extreme. Now, wasn't it? I wonder. What have we got? Now, you resisted, so do you have full actions? Oh, yes, you do. So, let's see if we can do something about getting rid of the greatest champion, so our final blow against this guy will work. And then we gotta hustle, get the hay out of here real fast as the reinforcements start flowing. So, does your grenade shoot far enough? Let's hope.
I'm on it.
And I can pick up 2, gets rid of his armor.
Bombs away!
And what do we have?
Will be a reckoning for all of your offenses against the Elders, Commander. How basic.
Okay. And this is the other thing I'm thinking. We're still going to have a scout up here, though, that's going to be mighty dangerous. I'm talking about you up here, Drummix, and trying to figure out... We can go against this guy. And I don't know if that's a guarantee. I really want to get rid of the sectoid. So let's do this. Alla trista. Let's just run and gun you. Now's the time. And we're cockeyed and totally spread out for incoming reinforcements, but let's get rid of this. Alright. The greatest champion is gone. One more tick of damage over here is going to be enough. Who's nearby that could provide that one more tick of damage? That's what I want to know. Now he's in full cover though, but I have a way to flank. Where's your ring of danger? So I can come here, not catch on fire, not be within his circle, and have a pretty dang good shot. And it leaves you exposed, Felipe.
What's over there?
So you better darn well hit this shot.
Check it before you get too close.
And that shot was a graze. You killed him.
If I am defeated today, it is but another trial in my service to the Elders, and their vision foresees all outcomes.
Okay.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
So we got the Chosen out of the way. Problem is, we got this dude over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hit points. We have a chance. But unfortunately, look at that. So attack any enemy within movement range with your sword. Deals +1 damage for every 4 tiles between your target, starting position, and the target. So maybe I get 2 extra damage potential. Yeah, 6 to 8. No. I'm a little worried that you can not kill the guy, Drummix. I'm a little worried. So before we do this, let's see if anybody else can move to get some kind of line on the guy. Let's just check that out. And I think everybody else that was semi-near... Let's see, Dave the Alien Grinder. I doubt you can get anywhere. I don't think anybody can get a lot just because he's up high. So nobody can get up high. So I guess what I could do is we have aid protocol if this goes kaflooey. So we're going to use the aid protocol if this goes kaflooey. And it really did go kaflooey.
Anytime now.
we only grazed the guy. We only grazed the guy. Now we also have Mind Merge. But I think I have to see to be able to provide the Mind Merge, yeah. And I don't think I'm going to be able to see you up there to provide Mind Merge. Now I could move you here to maybe see, and that gives us some kind of extra sight. I don't think it will. And if it doesn't, well, there's more visibles as we tab through, and it doesn't see all the way up there. Okay, so we tried. So instead, Nameless, you'll be on Overwatch against the reinforcements that'll be coming in. And there's no way of knowing exactly where those reinforcements will be coming in. Now this says we have a sight. Not going to be a great shot. Hey, but it's a chance of something. Oh, yeah. Okay, like I said, it's not going to be a great shot. but we can suppress. And I'm going to try your shot.
Absolutely.
Oh, baby. I'm just hoping for a graze somehow. And we got Haid Protocol like we were saying. Oh, whoa, 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 my goodness! I was not expecting that. Drummix, thanks you. Now, this is go, go, go. Blue move here.
Gotcha. Moving.
Reinforcements are going to be coming, and we got to start. This is the turn. We're going to have to start running back to the evac with everybody that can. Now, did we see anybody else over here? I'm really not seeing anybody else over here, and it's hard to know the count of how many we've rescued. And I'm going to start running you back here to pick this person up. And I'm going to do it on a blue move just so that we can have you on Overwatch. I don't know where the reinforcements will fall.
I'm on it.
And same with you, Nameless. We're going to have you on Overwatch. And this may just be about it, except for a couple civilians left to move towards evac.
The thing that haunts a man the most is what he isn't ordered to do.
All right, move, move, move. Because next turn, the evac pops up. So at least some of us can get out of here, is what I'm hoping. Now, not you that are falling so far away, but you know. Whoa, there's some mobility. Here we go. Let's see what the reinforcements are initially and where they drop. Oh my goodness. It's only two, but boy are they a strong pair.
I've got eyes on enemy troops.
Best plan ever!
So we hit and stripped some armor. Or no, we did not strip armor. That I was thinking that was J Joker. That was you, Nameless. So you did some damage up here. I don't know. Where'd that thing go that was up high? That's what I want to know. We may have some mech on mech action available down here. Let's go see what his position looks like. Yeah, I'm thinking that's some mighty fine mech on mech action. In fact, since you can't take cover, and he's not flanked, now do you have Shred? Oh, you have Field Surgeon. That mech has Field Surgeon. Wow. Let's think about this. Do I have? I have some shredding power here. I have some shredding power here. We got to start working our way back to evac. Because reinforcements, like I said, come every turn now. So, part of me says, let's move here. Well, you're going to be running back via this. So let's totally think offense for you. And we can grenade here and strip some armor while we're at it.
Get ready for a surprise!
Alright. I think that's going to allow our resistance mech to have a nice shot from here and hopefully kill. Nothing better than a little mech on mech action, right? Oh, and we can see the other guy. Oh, wow, our shot, Nameless. You did a job on this guy. Okay, let's come back here and not get so excited and see if we can finish this guy. Ooh, He's strong, and we don't hit this hard as I was expecting. Drummix. I'm thinking you have just enough to do this.
Pop goes the weasel!
And then we need one more shot on the mech to take him out. Now we have plenty of folks back here to take that shot. So the question now becomes, what do we need to do? Who do we need to rescue? Who can we rescue? And I don't get a sense that we've found all 12 out there. Ooh, there's another one way over there I missed. Uh-huh. So we'll see. You know, if you want to be rescued, Haven personnel, don't run so far away. Dave the Alien Grinder, can you get there in a blue move? That's not quite going to cut it and rescue them now, is it?
On my way.
Oh man, you can talk about being a step short. But I'm probably going to have you take that step. Now, is just running through their zone do it? Can I therefore run you farther? I don't want to be wrong, that's for sure. Who else do I have? I'm thinking about you, Boomer. You're over on this side. Is it worth the effort to run all the way back out there? I'm kind of thinking maybe not. But at the same time, I'm thinking, do we have enough of these folks rescued? I don't know. Okay, Marcus Nameless. Rescue this guy and then go on Overwatch, like you did before.
There's always a chance you don't come back.
There's always a chance in this game, isn't there? Now, we're going to move the close ones here so I can start getting a count. Because I've kind of lost count as we've been going, how many we've actually rescued. And it's going to make a difference as to how daring I decide to be. Let's take these 4 out. We've rescued 1/3 of the Haven. And we've rescued more than that. But how many more? Okay. We've rescued half the Haven. Okay. Let's see. Thing is, we just got more and more Haven personnel. Let me just kind of tab through. Sorry about that, but I gotta get a sense. Is there any more Haven personnel out there? So we got 1 there, 2 there. That gets us up to 8. And if I did the daring dash over here, that gets us. That will end up getting us to 9. And that's excuse me for panning all over, but you know, there's probably more back here that we couldn't get to. But I think with the current state of reinforcements, now right now you're 2 turns away, so I can't even rescue this one. So we're gonna take some hits and we're gonna take some hurts, but I value our health. Haven personnel, we can go on a recruiting campaign again, is what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And we also have to kill this mech. I'm talking about picking all these folks up, but we do have the ways to kill. Alatrista, you're the closest. We don't have to worry about close combat anymore. So let's just come in here and kill the guy. You're gonna take the steps here. Now here's where I don't know. Can we run through the thing? Let's find out. Well, I'm not gonna take the chance. I have somebody else that can rescue, and we just didn't make it. We just didn't see any more. I feel bad about everything we're leaving out there, but we're starting to need to think about evacuating. So if you come here, you'll have good mobility to get out. So I don't mind that. Yeah, well, let's run through here. Maybe I don't have to run somebody over there. We'll see if it activates the citizen.
Heading for that location.
No, I have to end my turn there. So we have the option. I did that to learn something that I did not know for sure. So Felipe, rescue this citizen.
On the move.
All right, run, run, run. And you'll be very close to getting out of here. Now, Joker, you're going to be able to overwatch. I think we're going to have to play it safe. Gets us up to 8.
Let's move already.
And I'm just not going to have you on Overwatch, Boomer. Aye.
Finally.
8's just going to have to be enough, because the wait till you see the reinforcements are coming in now that we're going to be facing. Joker, I'm going to reload you right there.
Back online.
And we're going to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
And Coach, we'll just... I guess I could keep you in the smoke, but what does that matter anyway, right? It's going to disappear any moment, and we'll Overwatch you there.
Where are you?
This time there should be 3 jumping out of the ship.
Enemies on the move. They're flanking us.
There's a bunch of sentries or advanced troops of some kind. We'll find out.
Got some advent here.
Guardian Trooper Sentry. We dropped 1. We dropped 2.
They've got friends.
Okay. So it's starting to close in, and we have a need to get out of here. A need for speed. A Boomer, I can bring you here and get a flank.
Let's do this.
And that's going to be pretty close. I think next turn you'll be able to double move, so I'm going to give you this shot. Good job.
Keeping score.
And then Nameless will probably let you reload and stay there. We'll probably... Everybody here is able to get out of here. So I got to worry about those guys on the periphery, more like you, H11, who is a step shy. So let's get you farther in. You can Overwatch.
Trusting you here.
We'll have everybody on Overwatch. This is going to be a much bigger drop-in this time. But, yeah, with these slight movements on Overwatch, everybody should be able to get out next turn. We're not rescuing everybody in the Haven, unfortunately. So you can make it. You got good mobility, so let's bring you right here.
Will do.
And let's see, who else we got? Joker, I think we can keep you there. Coach, I think I'll keep you there. Alatrista, we want you. Yeah, you're a step shy, so let's bring you here. And everybody pretty much has moved now, I think. So we'll start Overwatching.
On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Holding ground.
Come get some.
And we'll get the last of our
Come and
Haven
get
personnel
some.
moving and escaping. And I'm disappointed we didn't get more. But I'm not disappointed that we're all leaving here in one piece. That's huge to me. I mean, that's huge. Even the resistance mech is going to be able to get out of here. I'm going to move you here and reload. Oh, and Drummix. Yeah. We didn't want to forget about you, all the Haven personnel. So we're just going to... Well, we can put you on Overwatch with your little pea shooter just so you feel part of the team. How about that, Drummix? All right, now there's 4. And the count keeps going up with each wave that comes in. So you can see my concern about not trying for more Haven personnel because they were so far away. And some of these Overwatch shots are not super inspiring.
Weak hit.
And how many are left? 3? Well, one is still very slowly moving here. Oh, and he died. Okay.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
They were giving it, making it suspenseful. So it looks like we all will be able to get out of here, and we get no kill experience, I don't think, against these guys at some point. So let's do just that and get out of here.
Stepping off.
On my way.
Let's do this.
Oof, you barely made it out. Oh boy, that was cutting a little closer than I would have preferred.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
So are we gonna have, is everybody gonna fit, or am I gonna have to do multiple evacuations here? Yeah, not everybody's gonna fit. So we'll bring everybody over here. Well, let's not have the jiggling icon cause a misclick here. I have a good enough time with that on my own. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is just, let's take some pot shots, just because that's a fun thing to do. That guy's gone. Nameless? You have an ability. Look at that. We're leaving a clear map. So in my mind, we're giving the remaining Haven personnel that we could not find, by getting rid of all the enemies on the map, not that reinforcements aren't still incoming, we're giving them that chance to somehow get out on their own. That's the way I'm going to call it. That's the way it's working in my head.
Okay.
Okay. And we should have only one more person out there that needs to get out. Yeah, there you go.
No need to ask twice.
And this should be it.
I'm going.
All surviving XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Woo! So we gained the 5 APs for defeating a Chosen. That's always comes in handy. Eventually. Let's take, this one needs a mission photo. And unfortunately, you know, they can't fit the whole team that was on this mission here. Well, I'll tell you what. I kind of like this background in Poe, but I don't know that I like the mob formation. I think the wedge does it more justice, and we can still be up close to the team. And there you go. Slaves no more. Join the fight. So we do take a hit to the Haven, but we'll go on recruitment drive and try to get our numbers back up. Came in with, what, 12? And left with 8 remaining. 8's an average number. 12 was really solid. We'll see if we can't build that back up.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment.
All right, J. Joker Kelly, most damage.
Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their
Called
nearest
Chain Shot
recruitment center.
on the Chosen.
Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
I'm talking in between the announcer. Felipe, you made the most something. The most attacks. Andrei was the most under fire. And we got a new record, average enemies killed per turn. Well, when they keep dropping in like that. And Dave the Alien Grinder, you moved the furthest, and you were able to pick up some key individuals way, way out there. So thank you for your speed. The Haven thanks you too.
This just goes to show that the Chosen are vulnerable and we can take them down.
And due to that
we just have to
speed,
figure out how to keep them down.
you got a promotion. Let's take a look at it. You are now Sergeant Dave the Alien Grinder, and we were talking about picking up Trojan. You'll be our first Trojan specialist, and it's kind of a fun thing when we get it to work. So there we go. Let's pick it up. And if we end up keeping you with that kind of a weapon, you know, hail of bullets might not be a bad pickup for us. We cannot quite afford it yet, but we'll take a look after your next promotion or next mission where you gain some more AP. We may just pick this up. I saved the XCom AP for that gets spent a little later so when we start seeing what our choices are of perks remaining, we make smart choices on which the best ones are to spend that on. At least that's the way I think of doing it. So there you go. Good job on the promotion. Let's see if anyone else in the back row got a promotion. Yeah, we did. Marcus, Nameless Joy, going to be ready for the tube. And it doesn't say what the unlock is until we get into the tube, but you have earned your promotion. So I was hoping we might see at this point, but I guess we gotta wait to get into the tube to find out. But you are ready for the tube. And then Enrique, H11, what are you up to, my man? Okay, so we're making you that weird build. There's the weird assault build. We'll just leave it at that. And Stun Gunner, your arc thrower now has a bonus to hit, which will come in play down here when we want to be putting Chain Lightning into play to give that little fun thing a workout. And then let's see, what like lightning, when Run and Gun is activated, your arc thrower cooldown is immediately set to 0. I'm really thinking, since we have an arc thrower build, I'm really thinking, and since we do, as you can see, run gun you often, even though you have an arc thrower build. Excuse me, I'm leaning towards it. So let me know what you think. I like the idea of resilience since you tend to be up close, but I also, if I had to choose between the two, I think I kind of like implacable. Be able to just move out of the way if we can afford it. With an average pickup, we'd be lucky to pick one of these and maybe pick up one of these. Let's see, average comes out to about 49. Yeah, actually we'd be a tick away. We'd be able to afford these two. Looking at the chart on how much we accrue after your Master Sergeant promotion, and that's 49 for average. So we'd be able to actually afford that, or for sure we'd be able to afford resilience and like lightning and or locked on. But I'm kind of liking these two or these two. All right, and a little bonus from there, we get some alien alloys and some Elerium crystals. And we are back. So what I'm going to do at this point, we have a couple missions left out there that we are going to be not too long on infiltrating to get our next mission on board. I don't know if that'll be the tower that activates first or the other mission that we're infiltrating, but because I know this more than likely was a longer kind of mission, we're just going to stop it here. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it. I am so happy about not taking injuries. I was totally expecting, which is why I brought a field surgeon along to take some injuries on this thing, but hallelujah, we survived. The Haven personnel that remained or maybe aren't singing the same song, but oh well. The Haven will grow once again. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope to see you next time.